Recently, Indian chess got its 10th player above the rating of 2700, and he is the very humble and soft spoken Arvind Chithambaram. And it gives me immense pleasure to have him here. Hello, Arvind.
Hi, hi. Thank you, Shahul.
Arvind, you just recently crossed this golden mark of 2700, and today you have to promise me that you will talk freely about your journey because every time you are so humble, you hardly say anything.
Yeah, I will try to say a few things, but not everything. It's
Not
mostly.
everything, of course,
uh,
you still have a long way to go. You want to achieve more, but at least this is a major milestone in your career. Would you say that?
yeah, definitely. Like it has been my dream for so many years, and breaking it and it makes me feel so happy.
Yeah, yeah, you did it recently at the French League.
Mm.
And I think you were very close to it on several occasions, but then you
Yes.
would lose a game and then go downwards. In fact, I also pulled up your rating chart here.
Mm.
And if we look at the rating chart, this last one is almost reaching 2700. You were at 2640 when the
Mm.
pandemic struck, and then you
Mm.
went down, and now
Yes.
suddenly it's moving upwards. So, is there something specific that you started to do which has helped you?
Honestly, I was not doing anything productive during the pandemic, so obviously it reflected my play. I went down to some 2607 from 2640. Probably now I'm doing the right things.
Yeah, you're doing the right things. And in fact, one word which you love a lot, and in fact, I was just going through all your interviews before this, and I realized that this is the word. I need to move you upwards to show this, where you say, I need to be even more professional to reach 2700. This was at the Isle of Man, where we did
Yes.
an interview.
Mm.
Uh, then when you won the national blitz in 2022, you said I was not professional enough. um,
Mm.
and so this word professional
Mm.
features a lot in your conversation. So can you explain to us and also the viewers, many youngsters who are watching this, what do you mean by being professional, and did you become professional recently?
I hope so. So, I mean, it's hard to put up in words. I think you have to go through it and just have to feel the word. I mean, that's the only way
Hmm.
to understand it.
But Arvind, you maybe can put it up a little bit in words, because I
Mm.
remember you said, like, let's say when you won the national rapid and when
Mm.
national blitz was next up, you said I didn't take enough rest. So in that
Mm.
case, perhaps being professional was taking enough rest.
Yes, yes, yeah.
Then maybe in some cases, maybe it is about the diet, perhaps. In some
Mm.
cases, it could be about preparation. Is that correct? What I understand?
Uh, yeah, it consists of so many things, this professionalism. So, yeah, I just cannot say one thing. Yeah, so there's so many things uh, I have to rectify and correct it. Yeah, so
Hmm.
that's why I cannot say one or two things yet.
But how did you manage to sort of keep doing this all the time? Uh, because one of the things which is very inspiring in your case is the fact that you were at the 2600 mark for many years, and we
Mm.
see many times players getting burnt out, tired, losing
Mm.
focus, losing motivation, having other things, and then they kind of slide down, or maybe they go to something else, they train, they do other things. But for you, perhaps you've been able to keep moving upwards.
Um, yeah, even I'm surprised. I don't know what really happened in the last 6 months. Uh, I mean, I have changed a lot and I love the change. I honestly I cannot put it in words what exactly has changed.
Right.
But I think I'm on the right track. Yes, hopefully I will go even further.
Tell me this, if we got this information correctly. Yes, I asked you before, but you always used to downplay it, which is about your six packs. Is that correct?
Uh, six packs. I'm okay. I'm trying to have six packs. I mean, like, I'm trying to work hard on it, and
Hmm.
let me see in few years if I can have it.
Yeah, but okay, six packs is just a word, or you can say just this, but mainly it's about the discipline of eating food. And does
Yes.
that feature in a big way in what you do?
Yes, true, true. But that is something I'm not doing. That is something I'm missing a lot. I mean, I'm not following any diet or something. So probably I have to add it. Yeah. So,
Hmm. Okay, okay. You can see, guys, very difficult to make Arvind even open up about anything. But maybe Arvind, I have a way to make you speak more. We can go to chess. We can go to one of your favorite games recently that you played at the French league, and you beat Hans Niemann. Why do you like this game?
um, so there are quite a few reasons. First of all, I had lost the previous game. I lost to Ivanchuk, and to bounce back from that loss. So it was. I really liked it, and because usually I don't bounce back after a loss. So that was one of the reasons. And the second thing was I was caught in the opening itself. I did not prepare much. I played the London, so I was caught in the opening itself, and I think I reacted well. So
Hmm.
that I really liked about it.
So this is all theory. Of course,
Yes,
you are well prepared. Queen b6 is also well
even knight
known.
b3, I know I played a game. So bishop f5, I know it's. But okay, I knew there is bishop f5, but I could not remember anything at all. So that was
Hmm.
the problem. So I was on my own from here. Uh, So I
You
don't know what
played
I played. I don't know.
c3,
It's like
e6.
yes. Here I came up with this idea knight h4. I think. I know it's typical here, but what happened in the game was new. I mean, I played f3, bishop g6, g4. Uh,
G4. Because
yes.
generally, like people would take and
Yeah, they can
play.
go some h4 or g4. Yeah, I understand. But to maintain the pressure, I think this was somewhat new to me.
Hmm. So he came back, and I think he
Yeah.
started threatening stuff like knight g4, perhaps, or maybe it's
Knight
not a threat.
G4 was not a threat because
Yeah.
I take on G6 and take back G. So I think he wanted bishop to D6
He
to
wants to trade the bishops.
yeah to
Okay.
just develop his pieces. Yeah. So here I played bishop G3.
Queen d2.
Yeah, I was just maintaining that pressure on this G6 bishop. Yeah, I did not take it early.
Hmm.
So, so yeah, I think it was important to vacate castles, and now I think it makes sense to take on G6.
Yeah, you first long castled,
Yeah, long castle.
rook a8, and now you took.
Yeah,
And did fg6 surprise you, or you thought it's normal?
no, not really, because the previous move was rook a e8, so it was quite obvious that he wanted to take back with the f pawn.
Okay.
So yeah, I took and played king b1. I think it was obvious. Uh,
How did you assess this position for yourself?
yes, true. I mean, during the game, it was hard to evaluate. I knew I was better, slightly better, but I don't know how much I was better.
Hmm.
It was always the question that was running in my mind. So yeah, I played almost like king b1. I think he played, what did he play? King h8 or e5? I think he played king h8, right?
Hmm. He played here knight d7,
97, sorry, 97. So
queen
played queen
g2,
to g2.
bishop d3,
Yes. Uh, yeah,
e5.
I took on e5. Like I thought he would take back with the bishop. But okay, black is worse anyways, but I thought he would take with the bishop. I wanted some, I cannot remember my analysis, but I wanted some bishop f2, I think.
Hmm.
Um, let's say he goes bishop f4. I mean, it was hard to evaluate this. I knew I was better. Yeah, bishop c2 or rook g1 I was considering, but I didn't know how much it was. Yeah, that was the
Hmm.
problem.
Hmm. So here
So,
he took with the e5 knight.
yes,
I mean
so,
knight on e5. So you went back
okay.
bishop e2.
Yes, probably he had calculated this line, this queen f7, f4, knight c4 as equal, but I think I can put some pressure there because of the, uh, I mean, because of, I mean, like, there are quite a few reasons. Like, first of all, his knight is kind of restricted, and his pawns on the king side are doubled. Yeah. So, yeah, I decided to exchange trade coins.
And this position after the queen trade, he has to trade queens. Yes, if he keeps the queens, maybe.
Uh, I mean, he can. Obviously, during the game, I was considering going c7
Hmm.
as well. But I thought, but I just felt that he would take on d5. Yeah, but I mean, here I would go either rook d1 or f5. Think,
Right.
okay, with yeah, slightly better position.
But he
Uh,
took, and here you felt like you have good chances to press for a win.
yes, it's a dream position in a team tournament. Yeah, especially so
Right.
you have this slight edge position, and you can never lose, and you can go play for a win
Hmm.
always. So yeah, I just wanted to play till the end, and yeah. So b4 is uh, crucial moment was probably here I should have played some king c4, I think. Not sure, but it was quite risky. I mean, to get my king there. I mean, okay, it was possible. Rook c7, c4, rook c7. I don't know. I had some f5. I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah,
Yeah.
suddenly your king is a little bit weird. Yes, or here.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, suddenly it becomes crazy. I don't know. Probably he went a bit too much.
So
So
instead of king c4, you went rook d6, which is also nice, no?
yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. During the game, I thought it's a good move, but apparently, like Engine was showing King C4 as the best move.
Okay.
Um, so King Rook D6, King C4. Yeah, I was just making moves to get the second time control.
Hmm.
So the Rook E5. I wanted to exchange one pair of rooks so that there won't be much pressure for my king to enter.
Right.
So Rook D3, did H5. Apparently, I should have started with G5, I think, but I could not. I don't remember why it was necessary.
Because here, when you played c4, he
Hmm.
could go back knight a7 and knight come back to c6, which might be a good square for his knight.
Okay, but even for G5, you can go knight A7. No? Do we have a like good move there? It's probably I go king C4 or something. Yeah, yeah, I
Hmm.
have this at some point, not immediately. Some rook D5 and king C4 or something.
Maybe also here bishop f2,
Knight C6.
knight c6, bishop e3, and
Ah,
perhaps you are able to.
wow, it was okay. It is odd actually.
Sorry, yeah, maybe
To
it's too
understand,
deep.
probably I just
Also, the
have to
question is
activate.
why not
Okay,
here?
go ahead.
Now you can't do bishop f2
Yes, 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 yes.
because you just
So I
lose.
just had to activate my bishop, yeah, to e3 and yes.
Hmm. So even knight c7, which
Hmm.
according to the engine is a huge mistake. Did you feel it
Hmm.
during the game?
Yeah, I had. Okay, I did not. Okay, I had seen only. I mean, knight c7. Okay, I had seen knight a7 as well, but I thought knight c7 is the more ambitious because he's coming. It is coming to e6, going to take
Hmm.
on f4. So yeah, I thought g5 was the 40th move, right? Yes. So Okay,
39.
I thought here yeah,
You played h4.
yes. So I knew that white is better here for sure, but I was worried of rook f5 here, like after the 40th move, yeah, like because he's going to take on f4. So I had to, find precise moves to win the game. So, but the good thing is that I got 30 minutes. So
Hmm. So you could
had
have played rook f8, but maybe you would have gone rook d7.
yes, yes, yes. But I thought like rook f5 was more challenging. Here I consider a lot of moves. Let's say at first I thought rook d7 was winning. Uh, I think, but he goes b5. I thought rook d6. Oh, no, not so c5 first. Sorry, but he takes back rook on c5. Okay, I
Yes.
thought rook d6 is winning. Okay, but he has rook c6.
Wow.
So
Fantastic.
yeah, so rook d7 was not that great. So I consider rook d6 directly. But I was one more shot here, like rook d6 he simply takes back knight f4. But yeah, the line goes takes something like rook d6. But I was one more shot, I think. Yeah, takes h4 and yeah. So yeah, so not rook d6 and
And maybe this is fine for black.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You calculated this entirely, yes, till the end.
Not no no no, not and like I just felt I will be one more shot.
Hmm.
Because I can also start with c5. I can go for the same with c5.
This is what you played in the game.
Yeah, but I also consider king to a4, which was interesting because I didn't know which one to choose. I wanted both c5 and king a4, but it was hard to choose.
But
Uh,
here maybe again knight f4, right?
was thinking something. I don't remember what I was thinking.
But
Probably, yeah, yeah. I was thinking some takes in c5 or some rook moves, I think.
rook c3.
Yeah, yeah. Now I remember. Like I was thinking some rook moves, and I considered this to be plus equals or something. But later I checked with engine. It was telling some weird lines. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Some weird move. Some rook d4. Let's no,
Some
not rook
rook
d4.
d2.
Right. Yeah, simply rook d2. And I thought, let's say 96 or
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, just to give the pawn up and open the bishop.
yeah, here, yeah, 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 because I could not find anything, anything much here. But engine was showing one brilliant move here, some waiting move. I could not evaluate this question. Yeah, something like rook d3. I mean, what is this rook d3? Okay, it was odd.
Right. But okay, c5 is the best move anyway.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. C5. The main move was a5. Played rook d6. Yes, knight c7. So here, I had couple of options. Let's say I can go rook d7.
Yeah.
Was my first intention. Let's say he plays knight a6, rook onto b7. Let's say if he takes a into b4, I have no, I have yeah, a into b4 is the main move. So let's say if he takes knight into b4, I have king c4, which is winning. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah. So if he takes rook into c5 here, uh, I think I go b5. I think b5 is winning. I think
Hmm.
yeah. So the main move is a into b4. Now I have to go c6, rook c5, rook b6, rook c3 takes everything. King b2, let's say. Uh, rook on g3, and I thought rook c3. This is equal. Rook a6, rook c3.
Right.
So what I missed was I can start with king c4. Let's say go to rook d7, knight a6 position. Yeah, can start with king c4. I thought A and before, and what is this? Like, this is good, fine for black, and nothing much has changed, I thought. But the point is bishop f2 here. Rook
Now this
f4,
is
bishop
hanging and
e4.
also threatening this.
Yeah, rook.
Beautiful. So this you could have played rook d7, but you took on a5.
Yes.
He
So
took on
I think
c5.
this is also winning for me. ba5, rook c5, bishop e1,
You got
f5.
full control now.
Yes. Yes.
King c4, check.
So I don't know. He could have repeated with rook e5, but
Yeah. But he must be sure that you would not repeat.
yeah,
And
yeah,
this is
yeah.
such a good move, f5.
Yeah, but yeah, with knight eight was a losing move, I think. Like, because I get this, yeah, rook b6 and f.
Hmm.
Because knight b8, yeah, rook b knight g6, I have a6. Yes. Uh,
What
so I
should
think
he
yeah, he has to
play?
go.
Maybe he has to play rook c5.
Yeah, rook c5 again. Yeah.
But when he played knight b8, you instantly found this move f5. Very nice move.
Yeah, but the remaining moves were not so great. I mean, I should have played king d5 apparently, but uh,
But I'm sure you didn't botch up the win. Yes, knight c6.
no, I messed it up at one point. Like here, yeah, I played bishop c3. So yeah, so next crucial moment was yeah, I think to go. So we were just I was just improving my position. Takes and also the important that a team had already won the game. Yeah, so
Ah. So there
so I
was
just
less
had to
pressure
make
on
a
you.
draw. Like I made sure I did not lose. Yeah, so it's important. So here, yeah, yeah, I wanted yeah rook c4. Uh, so no, I was no, I remember some yeah bishop c5 here. No,
Hmm.
yeah bishop c5. I think yes, knight e5, king b5, rook yeah rook into c5, king into c5, knight d7, king b5, knight b8, king b6. This I wasn't sure. I did not want to lose the game, so I thought this during the game I thought I was winning here, uh, but I did not have the guts to take this risk. Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, I played a quiet move like king b5. Also, like we were under time pressure. We were playing in seconds.
Now there is no other time control, so you have to finish the game.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm. Mm. So 97.
He's very tricky. Yes, takes here. There's check.
No, no,
This
no. Actually, rook b no, no rook b so knight c5 king b2. I think. B2.
ah,
Probably rook b1. Yeah, probably rook b1 first. I think bishop b2 now knight c5. Yeah, it still yeah if a6 I have some rook of or something. Yeah.
correct.
Uh,
Amazing man. What calculation?
this okay. This I okay. I saw only knight c5 and b7, but a6 I did not check during the game. So okay. I did not want to go for this. So apparently, yeah, he could have taken on c3.
This is a draw.
Yes. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's a draw.
A
The
b6.
no bishop c3 b6. Yeah, b6 is a draw, but the main was king into c3. So he puts his knight on g6. There's a knight e5. I go king d4. I think can start with king d4. I think knight g6. Bishop e1. Let's say he wait. King d6. Bishop g3. king e6, king e6, let's say, king c5, king d7, king d5, king. Okay, let's say king d5. He has this moon king e7. This I cannot break. I cannot break this press.
Wow. Even if you try to go from here, he will just block here.
Yeah.
And it's difficult to put him under Zugzwang here.
Yes, he always. I mean, and my h4 pawn is also hanging.
True. So rook g4,
Mm.
he played. Instead of taking, he should have taken. He went rook g4.
Yeah.
You went here. And now he made rook g1. Maybe
Mm.
he could have taken here.
Yeah, Shrupan h4 was the better try. So I was thinking some rook to g4, a6, rook on g5, a7, rook g8, king c4 or king a4.
Yeah.
Um, okay, I don't know what the evaluation is.
Yeah. Very difficult to evaluate. Maybe like this.
Mm, probably winning. I made sure that I will not lose this one. So yeah.
But he went rook g1 and you took the pawn.
Yes, this I calculated because I had some 2 minutes on the clock, so it was enough to calculate this.
It's not so easy to calculate everything, but maybe you did it and he
No,
resigned
this,
here.
this is easy, yes. Yeah.
Amazing game here. Arvind, I think one of the things that you heavily rely upon is your calculation. Is that correct?
Mm, probably yes, I would say.
Is there some way like you have made improvement in your calculations? Is there something you train with?
Yes, I saw a lot of studies, so I think in that way it improves my calculation.
Hmm. Solving studies has been very useful to you.
Yes.
And in this journey of reaching 2700, some people might have played a very important role, right, in your journey.
Yes, surely. Like, I mean, I think most of the credits goes to them. I mean, like, uh, mine is just 1%. The remaining 99% is to them actually.
Who
Um,
would they be?
yeah, yeah. Yeah. Firstly, we start with my mom and my coach, and they made a they. I mean, most of the credit goes to them, and my sponsors. But I've never had a tag or something. But my main sponsor is Murugappa. So they have been supporting me since I was an IM.
Oh,
So
you would
yeah,
never wear the logo or
a logo or
something.
something. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
They were always okay with just supporting
yes, yes,
you.
yes.
They
They were
wanted
just doing this
nothing.
as a service. Yes. So
Wow,
nice of them actually.
that's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah, many people did not know this. So yeah, I mean, grateful to them. And
You spoke about your mother. I think she played a very important role taking you to tournaments when you were very little.
yes,
I
yes.
remember in 2010, you were sharing a room with Amruta and your mother was there. Do you remember that?
Uh, yes, I hardly remember it, but I can remember some things. Yeah, like
It was in Mangalore.
yes, 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 yes. I
And
remember.
Amruta used to tell me that you had,
No,
you
but I
would.
did not know that it was Samruta. Like
Yeah, of course, we
it
also
was
didn't know it
just
was
yeah, yeah.
Arvind, the Arvind who will cross 2700 back then. It was just that you guys were given one room, you, your mom, and Amruta, and then Amruta would tell me often, this kid in my room is very talented, but he does not he's not very disciplined. He wakes up and starts watching TV or something like that. maybe during that phase, of course, when you were growing up, you were very, very talented. That is,
Hmm.
I think everyone's spoken about that. Um, and I think your mom, being a single parent, also has played a very big role in managing everything. Yes, all the
Hmm.
things of yours. But Ramesh sir, if I'm not mistaken, has played a massive role as well. RB Ramesh.
Yeah, sure. Definitely. I mean, I don't know how I'm going to repay them, repay everyone, but yeah, I'll be always thankful to them. And I've got to thank like so many people, like my family, friends, like everyone has been supportive. Uh, so I'm truly grateful to everyone. And I don't know how I'm going to repay it. I'll try to work hard
I
and do
think
well in
you are
chess.
repaying it by gaining rating and playing so well in tournaments.
Yeah, it all goes unnoticed, but I know that it's them who makes me win. So
Hmm.
I'd like to thank them on this occasion. So,
You know, Arvind, one of the things that I have seen immensely in you, and maybe if you can shed some light on this, perhaps it will help the other youngsters who will listen to this, is your ability to remain very humble in all situations, to not take credit for things, to even when you win, you are very, very much like, I played okay, some mistakes were there, and so on. It's kind of this recurring thing which I see in you. How did you instill this in you, and how can others also do this? Because it's something which I truly think is a superpower. Because these days everyone's trying to show off. Everyone's trying to show that, look, I achieved this, I achieved that, but here you are not taking credit for anything.
uh, frankly speaking, I show off, but not on the camera. I mean, I just go to a private place and celebrate myself. That's all I do.
Mm.
I just don't want to celebrate on the camera. It will be captured, and I don't like it. So
Right, right. Okay,
yeah,
of
it's
course.
good to have celebrations. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good to have. Also,
Mhm.
I think camera has not been your best friend as such, but you are getting used to it.
Yes, yes.
And what about your friends in chess? Who would you say are your good friends?
Um, I try not to have best friends in chess because I have this light-hearted thing. Yeah, let's say if I'm bad against them, I would feel that he's my best friend. I have this light-hearted thing.
Hmm.
So I'm trying not to have best friend, but I would love to have a best friend. It's somewhere in between. So
Basically, having a really close friend would
mhm.
create situations that are difficult to handle during tournaments. Let's say, for
Yes,
example,
especially if you are bad with them, is
hmm,
true.
let's say you are in the same. I saw you at World Juniors. Let's say in 2019, Karthikeyan was there, Prag was there, and you all are good friends of each other because you
Mhm.
are in the same academy. So that becomes tough then.
True, true, true. Like let's say if I'm bad with them, I have to play them,
Hmm.
obviously. So I try not to get attached to anyone, especially in chess. So I know it's a wrong thing, I would say, but it suits me here.
Right, right. Also,
Mhm.
I think you are very much you are very emotional also as a person. So it
Yes,
it
yes.
impacts you during chess. Does that happen?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the problem. I don't want to get into it yet. Like,
Hmm.
yeah, I'm emotionally not so strong. So that's why I don't get. I mean, I don't have try to have so many best friends. That's one of
But
the reasons.
but over the years, have you worked on your emotions in chess? Like, have you put in effort there? Have you maybe some
Yeah,
books have
surely.
helped you, or is there some? Do you go to a psychologist or something like that?
Yes, I've been to psychologists and they they improved my mental strength, all those stuff. And also, I'm working on it. So altogether, I think I'm doing good.
Any books you read which have helped you? Not just chess. So I mean, also chess books, but generally otherwise. Are you a reader?
Uh, Recently, I'm reading this book, You Can Win. Uh, yeah,
By
I
Shiv
really,
Khera, yes.
yes, yes, yes.
I read
I,
it when I was like many years ago. Maybe
yeah, yeah,
you're
yeah.
same age
I'm
as
not
you.
ardent book reader or someone, so but I'm slowly starting it, so I'm really liking it.
Hmm. Awesome, awesome. And Arvind, what are your next aims now? Because 2700, I believe, was a very serious aim for you. You used to always say, "I know, I want to reach 2700." You've now going to hit it. You will reach 2702. What's next?
So like what I've learned from life is if I say it, it won't happen. Yeah, it's how
Hmm.
life is.
But you said
So
it many times, yeah, that I want to reach 2700. It happened.
probably I don't know. It's hard to say. Probably I will try to improve my strength and try to reach 2750.
Hmm.
Uh, so and let me go step by step.
Also, recently, a lot of youngsters in Indian chess doing really well, like Gukesh winning the candidates.
Mm.
Prague almost reaching 2750, beating Magnus in classical chess, Caruana in classical chess. Arjun reaching 2777 now, I think
Mm.
somewhere there. How do you take all of this? Do you follow it? Do you say, I'm on my journey, I don't look at them? Do you get inspired by them? What is your take on these youngsters doing well?
Yeah, of course I look at them and yeah, obviously I get inspired by all of them. So it's incredible how Arjun plays open tournaments and win everyone like every 2600 plus with black pieces with both colors. It's inspiring actually. So so yeah, I take inspiration from the youngsters.
You take inspiration. and
Mm.
and now the next events, have you planned any? Can we see you in action very soon?
Classical events, I would say probably I will play Abu Dhabi Masters.
Hmm.
That is that's the only thing I have planned as of now. So yeah, I'll play after some tournaments after that, couple of tournaments, league tournaments, I guess.
Hmm. Okay. And to end this, Arvind, I want to know what does a day in your life look like? Like, how is let's say tomorrow, for example, now that you are back from an event and you've finished like an event, it was quite hectic, but it is before another event comes up.
Mm.
How would it look like?
Boring, I would say. uh, I mean, I think a lot, but the fact is that to get better, I don't want to think a lot. So yeah, it's boring, I know, but at the same time, I need to practice and all those stuff.
You
So
practice
yeah.
every day.
Yes, of course, everyone does. I mean, not only me. Yeah.
Well, I don't know, and I never really stayed with a 2700 plus player. So for me, it's some new information. How does the life look like? Um, it's a lot of work that you do it in a structured way, or do you do it like whatever you feel every day?
Uh, I'm trying to have a routine nowadays. I'm trying to stick to it, but it is really hard. I know sticking to something, it's really hard. But I have to break that barrier and stick to what I think.
Hmm. Do you also work on your fitness?
Yes, 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 I do. But I need to have a good diet plan, and that is what is missing.
Sorry, what is
I
missing?
need to have a good diet plan.
Hmm. Maybe you go to a dietitian, yeah, for that or not?
Yes, yes.
Aha, nice. So there are many little elements that have to be taken care of: preparation, diet, nutrition, and so on, and fitness that is there. I want you to end this with giving a small piece of advice to the youngsters out there. Many of them, I'm at the World Juniors. I see many of them struggling to break through a barrier, be it IM title, be it GM title, be it reaching 2600. Everyone stuck somewhere in their journey. What would be your message to all of them?
Um, it's hard to say a particular one thing because everyone goes through different problems. So what I would say is be a good human being, and it will come to you automatically.
Hmm.
I know it I don't know if it solves the problem and solves the solution. But yeah, I think that's one thing.
It's so deep, Arvind, what you say.
Ah, so
No, how does it, where do you come from this? Be a good human being and it'll come. Like, where does it come from? This.
I think it just comes from experience and people I meet, and they share the same ideology. I think.
I think there's no better time to end this than this one. The note where, be good and good things will happen. Thank you so much, Arvind, for these insights, and thank you for the way you are. Always humble, kind, nice. Whenever I see you, whenever I meet you, it inspires me a lot. It reminds me of what it means to be kind and humble. So thank you for this, and also huge congratulations for crossing 2700 once again.
Thank you, boy. Yes, thank you.